Hi, thank you for having me.
You bet, Allie. What's going on?
Okay, so I have been working for this company as a contract employee for almost 6 months, and I am working 40 hours a week. They have mentioned bringing me on full time and making me a supervisor in the department that I work in currently, but they are not willing to raise my wage, I guess you would say, because I'd be getting benefits if I come on full time. And they believe since I'm going to be now getting benefits through the company, that's kind of like balancing out me not getting paid more, even though I'm going to be managing other people and getting new responsibilities. But they would review me in 6 months regarding a pay raise. And so I'm just not sure. That really does upset me to hear that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm being stubborn here, and I've always been self-employed to begin with. And I'm not even sure if I would take the benefits since I have insurance and stuff through my husband.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that was one of the questions I was going to ask.
He's self-employed too.
Yeah, great. Well, so let me move to my second question because you answered my first one. Thank you very much, by the way. The second question is, had they offered you a bump? Okay, so forget benefits. Had they offered you a bump, would you be calling me right now?
No, I do not think so. And I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being my own worst enemy here by thinking, well, I have to wait 6 months for a possibility of getting a raise.
Well, the question becomes, okay, and I get all that. And by the way, you're a human. You're a human.
Right. So
there's nothing wrong with any of your thinking. I don't think that you're being emotional. I don't think you're being irrational. I don't think you're being selfish. That is just human. When someone offers you a promotion, because it's not just making you full time, because that, to me, that's all semantics. You're getting 40 hours a week. So whether you're on a contract or you're salaried, to me, there's no difference at all. Because they could fire a salaried person. True or false?
True.
Yeah. So to me, that's not the issue. The issue bringing you on full time is not the issue is bringing you into a supervisor role with new responsibilities and more responsibilities where you're leading. Therein lies the promotion. You agree with me, Sil?
Yes.
Okay. So it is natural for a human being, certainly in the American capitalistic society, to you go, oh, great. Because when they first told you about it, the next thing you were expecting here is, and here's going to be your bump, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's very natural. So I know why you feel the way you feel. And them dangling benefits, you're going, number one, I don't need them, so that's actually not a benefit. It'd be one thing if that was a bump for you. But it seems to me that it's not a big financial windfall. Is that true or false?
True, because it's just insurance and no retirement.
Right. And you already are. It's not like it's that much of a savings from your husband carrying your insurance, correct?
Correct.
All right. So there's no financial gain there. All right. So now this only comes down to one thing. It can't be about your feelings. This has got to be about your future. So, Allie, this is where I really put you in the corner now. This cannot be about your feelings. This has got to be about your future. What I mean by that is you've worked for yourself before. You know what self-employment is. You're working for this company now. You said a moment ago that if they had offered you a raise, you wouldn't even be calling me, which means you would have taken it. So the question becomes, would you have taken it because of the financial bump and the feeling and maybe the opportunity to be a supervisor? Or would you have taken it because it furthers your path beyond those two other circumstances? Does this take you where you want to go eventually? Or is this just a promotion?
Just a promotion, I think.
Where do you want to go long term? What's the path? Professionally.
Well, in my industry, I'm wanting to go into a different department eventually, but doing my due diligence, learning more where I am at the moment, and then hopefully going to progress further to where I want to be at the end.
Right. So my point is, does this position progress you further on that ladder if you take it?
If I stay with this company, yes, but I don't think I will stay here forever. I'm still sort of young. So,
so it's
I think
50-50.
if I take the company, yes,
50-50.
I would say 50-50.
So if you take it, it is valuable experience, but only if you stay with this company long term. And you're going, I'm not so much married to this company. It's the work I'm after. Yes?
Correct.
All right. So I know what I think, but I want this show to always be about me coaching people to clarity. So what do you think you should do based on our conversation so far?
I don't think having the promotion is really that beneficial, since they're not willing to pay me more at the moment, and the benefits aren't going to do much for me financially.
Okay.
So it seems like, why get the added stress and everything of being a supervisor if I am having less stress and less work on me now doing what I'm doing, instead of having more work, more responsibility, managing everybody.
All right. So we say what?
We're passing.
We're saying thanks, but no thanks.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your next move? What's your next move down the line? So we're not going to get that additional supervisor, additional experience that you said you need. So where are you going to get it?
Well, I do have some I do have some experience with managing others, but I'm wanting to stay in the industry that I'm in and just move in like a different direction in the industry.
Okay, so you need to map that out is my point. So we say thanks, but no thanks. And now you map out. So this is extra clarity for you. And I think you're going to be super, super strong on this, because you go, I looked at a promotion that really wasn't much of a promotion, and I said no to it because I am very clear on my direction. And that's what I love about this call. And I love this about you. You have got to stay on the course. Do you understand? And so you better go towards that next stop. That's where you're headed. Okay? But yeah, I agree with you. That's what I was going to tell you. Don't say yes to this, because this is not furthering you where you really want to go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
You got this.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Don't you quit. You hear me, Allie? Go, go, go.